Hello folks, and welcome back to Fallout 4 and the Nuka World DLC. So now that we've got the power in the park back on, this time I'm going to go back into the bottling plant here, and I'm going to get access to some of those office areas that I couldn't get to before. And this will tie in with what we're going to do later in the video, which is find all the Cappy, the hidden Cappy icons, which is a quest we picked up right when we got here, and it will give us more of the story related to what's in here. So, getting towards the end of Nuka World now. The video after this one, I plan on, let me see, where do I go in here? The video after this one, I plan on taking over the park with the Minutemen, and that will pretty much wrap it up. It's going to be quite a fight, because the mod I have for that is, it's pretty intense. It's a lot of, there's a lot going on. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I think the Minutemen taking over the park should have been a thing from the beginning, but, you know, thank goodness for mods. Okay, so here we go. This is where I couldn't get before. The Secure Beveragier Lab. Yo, alright, so primarily what I'm looking for here is notes and information about all the Nuka-Cola lore. I don't think there's anything hostile in here. I think there's just a bunch of dead people. Alright, what do we got over here? More offices. I guess we'll start right here. Beveragier's Terminal. Research logs. Compound, whatever. Testing notes, isotope sample has failed to reach stability. Internal thermogenesis resulting in sublimation of toxic fumes. Had to clear the hot lab and run a full system cleanse. Disappointing. So this is, I take it this is where they were testing quantum? Okay, testing note sample seems to have reached corruption. Next one. Testing notes strontium-90 retention seems adequate. Substance stays liquid at temperatures up to 127 Celsius and doesn't create toxic vapor. Thermogenic reaction can be achieved by manipulation of electron subfield. If we can find a safe way to trigger the radioactive thermogenesis, this may be exactly what I've been looking for. Also, it has a pleasant blue glow. Okay. Repeatable thermogenic trigger has been achieved. Substance stays in liquid form after trigger but will explode from suitable impact. Works sort of like nitroglycerin, but safer and with much stronger yield. Planning on showing this to Bradburton in the form of a Nuke present to Braxton. Decided to call the substance Quantum. Ready to begin field testing as a beverage as well. Forgot about the Nukes. User logs. Holy moly, okay. I knew there was going to be a lot of reading here, but here we go. John Caleb really pulled out all the stops on this lab. When I requested our own dedicated reactor, I didn't think he would actually have one built. Aside from the security aspect, it's going to be convenient having a bunkhouse here to sleep after late nights. JC really has put a lot of faith in us, and I can't wait till the others see the new laboratory. We'll likely be hiring junior beveragers to deal with the bottling plant while we focus on Project Cobalt. Can't wait to finally stop dabbling with soft drinks and get to some important world-changing work. It's been a grueling few months, but we finally have something concrete we can show Bradburton. None of us have left the lab in the past 3 weeks, so I'm giving the others vacation time while JC and I go over the data with General Braxton. The sooner he signs off on the research, the sooner we can start testing. Dr. Levitt wasn't happy when I put the whole Beveragier team onto Project Cobalt, but if she wants to keep her job at Nuka World, she doesn't have much of a choice. After getting the final okay on our data from General Braxton, we began the actual synthesis process. Based on our initial data, we went with a strontium-90 derivative. It was an immediate success. The weapons we applied the new bluish payload material to was amplified well beyond our expectations. Ironically, with a slight tweak to the synthesis, we ended up with a totally stable and relatively safe additive that could give a drink a unique bluish glow. I don't know why I was thinking soft drinks at that point. I suppose there's a little bit of Beveragier left in me after all. As far as our new soft drink went, I decided to call it Quantum. To keep Dr. Levitt from quitting the team, I put her in charge of that project while Bennell and Medford continued working on Project Cobalt. We had the boys over at the laboratory in Washington, D.C. lend us a hand with live subject testing. Isotopes CE-770 and CE-772 were close but caused all sorts of problems with the test subjects. But when we hit CE-774, it was that eureka moment we were waiting for. No deaths, only a few mild cases of dizziness and other benign side effects. A new flavor was born. I was supposed to meet with Brad Burton today. Unfortunately, Peyton Huxley said he was sick, but he assured me that JC was absolutely over the moon about the progress on the weapons program and the quantum soft drink. He said the test pilot program in Washington, D.C. had gone through the roof, and this could be the company's biggest seller in years. In fact, they decided to call it Nuka Quantum, using the name I came up with. I don't think the day could have gone any better. It's too bad JC wasn't around to celebrate. Ruth is dead. I had to do it. I had no choice. She was going to compromise the entire lab. Until I know what's going on up there, until I know for certain that the bombs have fallen, I can't afford to open that door. Not under any circumstances. Ruth, I'm so sorry. I'll always remember you. Well, they really jumped forward in the timeline there, unless it was all pretty rapid succession. The last 2 weeks have been insane. The enemy finally went crazy and bombed the hell out of us. Ruth is dead and Edmund hung himself. Even as I type this, I'm having a difficult time processing it all. The only thing I can do is to continue to work on Project Cobalt. There's a war going on above our heads, then we could be this country's only chance to tip the scales. I've had Kevin tweaking the isotope, but it's still too unstable for our troops to handle. If only we had a little more time. Of course, he doesn't know that the war was over in a few hours and there was no more big battles happening. I thought Kevin was with me on Project Cobalt. We've been safe down here for over a year now, and there's no reason we couldn't keep going for at least another 6 months. Turns out he'd been plotting for weeks to try to leave the lab through the reactor's emergency overflow, probably trying to sell my work to the goddamn enemy. Couldn't let him go. I know I managed to hit him a few times with my pistol before he disappeared down in the overflow tunnel. The blood loss and the radiation will surely finish him off. Serves him right. Traitor. Escalated quickly. Okay, so we've read Rex Meacham's terminal. Oh, no, I think there's some interesting loot in here, but oh man. The reactor is open. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, they got a, alright, the Nuka quantum grenades. Project Cobalt schematics. Can now build quantum grenades and thirst zapper modifications. Sweet. Well, excellent. I already have one of these, but I'll take it. Project Cobalt complete. It's finally complete. Despite the treason and cowardice from my fellow beverageers, I finally completed the stable weaponization of quantum. I triggered the military notification switch, so it's only a matter of time now. Haven't been feeling so well since going into the reactor after Bennell. I think I'm gonna just rest here till my extraction team arrives. Well, much for that. I don't think I have what I need to do this. Yeah, I don't. I'll do this later in the episode. I think we're gonna find some more schematics while we're in here. Why am I stuck walking? Am I over encumbered? Oh, what a surprise. A lot of this stuff I just picked up in the moment. I don't need it. Oh, I've got a bunch of power armor pieces on me. No wonder. Damn it. Oh well. Good for now. Alright, nothing else in here. What do we got? Oh good. The reactor. Was there actually another way? Hold on. Am I gonna die? Just wanted to look down this tunnel. See if there's another way out. Oh. Employee tunnels. Oh. Looks like it's a dead end. Can't actually go outside. Leads back into the bottling plant. Well, yeah, here's the other guy. Took Nuka Quantum with him. Got any notes around here, buddy? Terminal. Nice. Okay, so it just opens the, he didn't make it that far. Yeah, that just goes back into the plant, I think. I think. Hold on. Where am I? Oh. Yeah, okay. This is that other underground section that connects to Kitty Kingdom. Interesting. Alright. Some mixing stations, chem stations. Here we go.
I don't care if Bradberton made you the Pope. You're not telling me what to do anymore. We've been stuck down here for weeks. There's no Bradberton anymore. There's no Nuka World anymore. No nothing anymore. Don't you get it, Rex? We're done. Humanity's done. We might be all that's left. And you want to continue working on this bullshit project?
Why don't you wake up, Kate? You don't know what's going on out there. There could be Chinese soldiers right above us and we'd never know. Project Cobalt could be the thing that saves us. Saves America. We have to keep working.
I wish the two of you would stop fighting. We need to keep level heads if we're going to survive. Look, Kate, maybe Rex is right. Maybe if we concentrate on our work, it'll take our mind off of things for a while. None of us want to end up like Dr. Medford.
Look, I don't deny it's a shame what happened to Dr. Medford, but at least he kept his mind on his work. The fact of the matter is, he lost it. He was weak. He let his emotions take over. I don't want to see the same thing happen to you.
You're crazy. At first, I thought you were just driven, but I was wrong. You're absolutely crazy. Why don't you pull out some of your secret recordings you've been making of us? You know, the ones you think we don't know about? Play them back and listen to yourself over the last few weeks. Listen to how goddamn insane you sound. Well, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with you, and I'm done hiding down here, waiting until you snap.
Get away from the door controls, Kate. I'm not kidding.
A gun? So what are you gonna do? You going to shoot me now? Is that what this has come to? I said this to you a few months ago, and I'll say it again. Go to hell, Rex, and goodbye.
Oh my god! You shot her! She's gone.
I had to do it, Kevin. She left me no choice. Now let's take care of this mess and get back to work.
So Rex, what did Dr. Levitt say?
It was like we expected. She won't be joining Project Cobalt.
Didn't you tell her how important this is to the country? I mean, if she hasn't noticed, we are at war.
I didn't even get that far in the conversation. She still thinks all we're doing here is making soda, for God's sakes. It's a shame, too, because she's the best organic chemist we have. I guess we'll just have to rely on Dr. Medford from now on.
Wait, she's leaving? She's gonna walk away from all of this?
She's not only walking away from her job here, she's blacklisting herself from our industry entirely. When I told JC about our chat, he blew his top. Started ranting about how he took a chance on Dr. Levitt and she's throwing it back in his face. The man's connected, Kevin. He makes a few phone calls and by November she may as well hang up her lab coat for good.
Damn. Remind me never to get on Bradberton's bad side.
So yeah, I listened to those out of order, whoops, but just a little bit more to look around at in here.
You wanted to talk, so talk.
Don't take that tone with me, Rex. You know exactly why I'm pulling you aside. You told Bradberton our team would work on Project Cobalt without
I don't
asking
have
the
to
rest of us
consult
first.
with-
Are you even
You know what,
listening to
Kate?
yourself?
I expected
JC?
more out of you.
What? Are the two of
I
you
really
best
thought
buddies
you'd
now?
jump at the chance to stop fooling around making soft drink flavors and play with the big boys for a change. I'll make this simple for you. Either you stop this emotional outburst and join the rest of us in reality, or I'm pulling you off the team.
Go to hell, Rex. You'll have my resignation by the end of the month.
All right. Just about done in here, I think.
Yes.
Yep, they didn't even remove the bodies at all. Okay. was there another room I missed? Let me just check. I think that was it. I don't remember this being a very large area. I think that is it for in here. Maybe the schematics I got were... Oh, right. Some of them I don't get till later. Okay, so let me get those Cappy glasses on. That totally removed my armor. Oh, great. Alright. I'm gonna... Let's not run around naked with some goggles on. I'm gonna go grab some armor. And then we're gonna go find the hidden Cappy things, which will give us what we need to get into Brad Burton's office, and we'll get the rest of this story. Okay, found a coat. That'll work. It's funny how you never know how truly jacked up some of your armor looks until you have it visible on the outside of your coat. The coat I picked up was an undersuit. It's just... Okay, anyways. Okay, so I do remember where some of these things are. I know there's one in here. It's easier to find if I go in the front, though. So we'll get this one first. Okay, so there should be one right...
They enjoy regional favorites,
there it is.
such as the classic
Oh, I missed that.
Nuka Quartz and refreshingly patriotic Nuka Cola Victory.
Right, one down. The next one that comes to mind is the one over by the Fountain Lake area in Nuka Town. Oh man, I love the Vivid Weathers mod. They're all so good. I know there's some other good weather mods, but I just love these. Okay. So out in front of the Fizz Top Grill. Haven't been over here with the lights on yet, and it looks really cool. Back behind the bathrooms, or maybe not the bathrooms, but behind one of these buildings here. Okay, yeah, I think right back here. Yeah, there it is.
2 clues down. 8 to go.
Okay, so alright, Safari Adventure. Let's go over there. There's one over right by Cappy's treehouse. I think it's right here. We're on the far eastern edge of this maze. Where the hell is it? Could have sworn it was like right behind this or something. What am I missing? Okay, so it's, for reference, it's on the other side of where I just was.
That's 3 clues. The letters must spell something.
Okay, and there's one more in Safari Adventure behind where Cito lives. Or we're not behind it, but well, I'll show you. Again, it's so cool seeing this all like lit up. I really wish we could see some environments from the Fallout universe in a pre-war pristine state. It would be awesome. Okay, so it should be... You can go through... There you go.
Okay, that's another clue found.
Okay, Dry Rock Gulch. Trying to remember where they are there. Okay, I think there's one inside the minecart ride, and then one around the graveyard. Damn rad storms. Really wanted to see this place at night with the weather clear. Hold on. There we go, it's magic. Please don't get swarmed by blood bugs. Bloodworms, whatever. Oh yeah, it lights up pretty nice here too.
There's my favorite deputy.
I didn't see that before. Oh right, the pack is over here, that's why some of this stuff is here. Okay, so graveyard behind one of the graves, I think.
Aha, got another one.
And then in the ride, I think by the waterfall or something like that.
Nuka Orange or Nuka Cherry.
Hey guys.
Now available at any one of our park concession stands.
Okay, so if you follow the ride, there's like a little shack along the path. Yeah, there it is. Right in plain sight. Right. So that's all of them for Dry Rock Gulch. Now let's go to Galactic Zone. Okay, one of them is back behind Star Control here. I remember exactly where. Oh, right here. Okay.
Clue number 7.
Thought it was back here somewhere. Okay. The other one is over by that ramp over by the battle zone. I actually didn't remember that one. Damn it, I'm having a really hard time finding this one. They're usually fairly obvious once you get in the area, but... Okay, I am on the wrong
Your
ramp.
item will be returned to you for a nominal fee.
It was indeed back over by the spacewalk. Oh, here we go. I wouldn't have said that was... Oh, there it is. I wouldn't have said given that as an explanation, because there's a few ramps over there, but whatever.
8 clues. Almost done.
Okay, now we go to the Kitty Kingdom. So there's one in that spinning room in the fun house through one of the doors, and there's one in a clock tower kind of thing by the castle. That right there. Should be right up at the top. Yep.
That's clue number 9. One left.
Okay. Into the fun house. Oh, still a roach in here. Can't remember which door, but one of these doors. Oh, nope, nope. There it is. Oh, I didn't grab that before.
And that's all 10 clues. Better get these back to Sierra and see what you can make of them.
Alright, let's get out of here and go back to Nuka Town. Just patiently waiting, huh?
I found all the hidden Cappies. Each one had a letter?
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting.
So how do we use this code?
This door should lead to Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden Cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code.
First, let me just get rid of my terrible armor thing there.
That's it! The door's unlocked! Let's go inside.
Alrighty, let's do it. I believe there's a little bit to read before we actually get kind of deeper into this.
Let's search carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden.
Yep. You know what? Didn't I just turn that radio off? Okay. You start looking around, see if we can find any notes, terminals, things like that.
Oh, this is amazing.
What? It's just Nuka-Cola. You mean... Where's that? Oh, I can't turn that off. It's actually working, though. That's kind of cool.
Formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Brad Burton would leave it out in the open.
Nuka-Cola Clear.
In regards to Nuka-Cola Clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts. Project Cobalt dropped quantum in our labs, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote quantum. We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market 2 clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka-Cola Clear production for at least the next 2 fiscal years.
Okay, well, let's get into Brad Burton's terminal. Nuka World Mail System. Outgoing mail. To Giles Mainsgrove, Vault Tech Special Projects Division. Just wanted to reach out and say thank you for the work you've done on my private sanctuary. With the installation of the control switch, work is finally complete. Amusing anecdote to share about the final day. The engineers needed to know where to place the access switch. Obviously, I wanted it concealed, but where? Then the answer came to me. It should be placed near my greatest creation. Very reason for my success. I think we can both agree that it was an inspired choice. Thanks for everything, Giles. The money has been wired to your account. Incoming. From Peyton Huxley. Sir, I've cleared your schedule as you requested for the latter half of the entire year. I can assure you this was no small feat. Also, your medical records have been transferred to Braxton's team and all of the backup copies destroyed. I hope you know what you're doing, sir. If you go through with this process, you may never be able to speak in public again. You can certainly work around that, but your presence has been the driving force behind the Nuka Corporation since the beginning, and I think it'll be a great loss if that were to change. Incoming mail. Oh, right, more outgoing mail. To Peyton Huxley. I've considered your proposal for shutting down the Galactic Zone to overhaul the Star Control mainframe and its robots, and I have to say that I'm taken aback by the suggestion. If there's one thing I've taught you, it's that no matter how tough things get, we never give up. Tell the manager over there he'll just have to hunker down and make do with what he has. I've poured billions into that park, and I'm not about to watch it trickle away by closing the gates. As far as disarming the robots in the park, that's also a no. If things go south at Nuka World, that force of robots is going to be the only protection we have. Cooperating with Robco was the only way I could get that type of weaponry allowed outside of a military base, so suck it up and get whatever his name's ass moving over there and to fix this problem. Incoming. From LB Shelton of the Security Department. Sir, I've done as you requested and informed all security personnel about our problems with the AFAD group. We're doing the best we can to keep them away from Safari Adventure as possible, but we're understaffed. I need every man and woman I can get, but you've assigned 12 of my people to Project Cobalt and have yet to replace them. Any help is appreciated, sir. Have a wonderful day. Outgoing. To Peyton Huxley. I started reviewing the hidden Cappy contest details and I had a question. So I actually have to receive the contest winners in my office in person? If so, have you considered how Project Cobalt could affect that idea? I'll do it for now, but we'll have to revisit the issue once my transfer is complete. Anyway, I promise you that I'll submit the rest of my comments and changes this week. I've been too preoccupied with Project Cobalt and I've definitely put it off for too long. Don't worry, Peyton, if I take any longer, just tell the marketing team to come after me with the torches and pitchforks. Incoming. From Kate Levitz, Beveragier Division. Sir, I appreciate your enthusiasm over the quantum beverage idea, but I really think we should run more tests before we just send it out to market. The isotope that we're using is strontium-90, which is extremely radioactive. It's perfect for the military's applications, but even with Rex's purification distilling process, it can be dangerous. Now, I know that the bright blue bottles will look wonderful on store shelves and we stand to make a lot of money with the product, but think of the long-term effects it can have. We already know it causes the imbiber's urine to glow, and while others in the Beveragier lab find that amusing, I find something like that coming out of my body disturbing. I have a battery of tests I'd like to perform before we release the product to the Washington, D.C. test market. All I ask is a 6 to 8 month delay. I await your answer. Final outgoing. To Peyton Huxley. Absolutely loved the Nuka Condolences fruit and cheese baskets you sent out to the families of our early prototype quantum flavor testers. Great idea. I think I loved the fine print of the health damage waiver you had them sign before they joined up even more. You saved us billions, I suspect. You're at the top of your game, Peyton, and maybe someday you'll be sitting in the big chair. For now, enjoy that shiny new quantum blue Corvega you found parked in your driveway this morning. You earned it. Okay. Let's check Brad Burton's safe, though.
That's it.
General Braxton's visits. Holotape.
Look, Brad Burton, I didn't fly down from DC to get jerked around. You either sign off on Project Cobalt or I can walk right out that door. This isn't like deciding what color bottle to pick for our next flavor, General. You're asking me to take my laboratories and my beveragiers and basically turn them over to your team. I need assurances that my people and my facilities
are going to be treated with the respect that they deserve.
You and I both know that's a load of horse shit. Stop treating me like one of your soft drink competitors. I'm here representing the U.S. military. I already told you you'd be well compensated. Now cut the crap and tell me what you're really after.
Fine. I want in on the military's LeapX program.
What? How the hell did you know about that?
Let's just say you're not the only one in this room that can throw his weight around in Washington, General. I've been following the program ever since its inception, and I have to say that I'm impressed. The ability to keep a human in a state of veritable immortality using a machine, now that's something that I didn't expect from the military. Look, you want me to agree to this proposal, then get me on the LeapX list, and I'll sign whatever you want.
I always knew you were a greedy son of a bitch, John. But the last thing I expected to hear is that you were afraid of death. If you know so much about LeapX, then you know it's in its infancy, and there are a lot of kinks to be worked out. It isn't as easy as throwing a switch and suddenly you can live forever.
Stop trying to talk me out of it. We both know the enemy is developing chemical and biological weapons, and that my beverageers are the top organic chemists in the world. Our countries are in a race where no one comes in second, General. So you need to ask yourself, can you really afford to stand here and say no?
You had this all figured out before I even arrived, didn't you? Okay, fine. You want in on the LeapX program, you got yourself a deal. You know, maybe immortality is what's best for you, Brad Burton. Be a goddamn shame to let that ego go to waste.
So, there you have it. Contest flyer. I'll take that.
Wow! This is amazing.
Yeah, you've been hopping around like a crackhead saying how amazing
and behind everything.
this is for the entire conversation. Anyways.
Look at that! Mr. Brad Burton, you were one sneaky devil.
Alright, let's do it.
Going ahead.
Oh, that was magic.
What is this place? Let's take a closer look.
It is a vault. Gotta wonder where that exits to. Anyways. Pretty standard vault entrance considering it was for one person. Let me just make sure there's no... There's a bunch of components and stuff. Alright.
Now this looks interesting. Come on.
I love his car.
What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburton. Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my god! It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the Pip-Boy. What are you doing here?
Hello, Mr. Futurama.
We used the contest code to get in. What the hell happened to you?
I made a devil's bargain, though I didn't know it at the time. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
Who was General Braxton?
He was one of the top men in the Army Research Laboratory's Weapons and Materials Division. He'd taken a keen interest in my quantum mechanics research and offered me a trade. In exchange for my assistance on a top-secret weapons project, He gave me access to an experimental process that would artificially extend my life. Like a fool, I leapt before I looked. I've certainly paid the price for my short-sightedness.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
Are you really sure that you want to die?
I've had plenty of time to think about it.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburden wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
No.
Yeah, but if I don't cut the power, then that door doesn't open. And I don't get my prototype ammo.
I know, but I have something else that I can offer you instead. At least hear me out. I've got a limited edition Nuka Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours, but I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
I sort of feel sorry for him. I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka Cola?
Yeah, we're not going to leave him here to be tormented by you with your Nuka Cola fangirling for the rest of your life. We're going to go ahead and respect what he wants. I wouldn't want to live either.
Finally. Free at last.
He's got a nice bike in here, too.
Mr. Bradford! I'm sorry.
Hi, Sierra.
The inventor of Nuka Cola. That was the opportunity of a lifetime. Emphasis on was. I can't believe someone as smart as Mr. Bradburden would be fooled into thinking you could live forever. I guess he was terrified of growing old.
Yeah, okay, well anyways. What have we here? Bradburden safe key, don't need that. Some random stuff. Bunch of Nuka Cola, why not? Nuka Nukes. Nuka Cola formula. Nice. I can give the formula to her, yeah. Schematics. Yes. Can now build Nuka Nuke modifications. Nuka Nuke launcher. And I'm over encumbered again. Damn it. Hold on. Just chugged all the Nuka Cola in my inventory. Okay, no, we don't need to do the animation, thanks. I have a mod on that does that, I forgot. Okay.
You wanted the Nuka Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful, but don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry, and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
He made a choice, and I respected that choice. You should too.
I guess so. It's just that never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Brad Burton in person. To get an opportunity like that, and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola. I'll never forget that. Not ever. And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here. I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm gonna need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum.
Alright. We are done. There's just a bunch of random knickknacks in here, stuff like that. I really love the car though. I wish I could just drive this out. That does it for the story of Project Cobalt. It does not do it. I spoke too soon. Okay, let's get the rest of the story. Okay, acquisitions. Merle's Very Cherry Soda. Note, original formula was a local homebrewed pure cherry soft drink, made slight adjustments to the formula but otherwise left the flavor intact, mixed with Nuka-Cola that enhanced the color to boost visual appeal. Yeah, so some of their formulas came from local things. Grape Pearl Soda. You can see the info up here, I'm not going to read that. Original formula sold overseas, flavor profile virtually unchanged, slight ingredient adjustments for cost purposes, full rebranding and repackaging completed as per Nuka-Cola marketing division. Sharon's Down Home Country Lemon. Original formula holds promise, but ingredients are quite expensive. Don't recommend use of current formula for cost-effective production. We'll try and work out the kinks to get the flavor ready as soon as possible. Packed full of Joe. New name Nuka Boost, alright. Original formula adjusted to mix with Nuka-Cola flavor profile. Initial taste test, not positive. Recommend we rethink this flavor combination. Yeah, so like coffee and Nuka and basically Coca-Cola, that does sound pretty repugnant. Project Cobalt. Alright, a little bit of lore left here. General Braxton stopped by my office today. I already knew he was coming. My contacts in Washington, D.C. saw to that. He asked for exactly what I expected. The use of Nuka-Cola's beverages for a military, chemical, and weapons program. I told him I'd do it if he gave me the information on the military's LEAP-X Life Extension and Prolongation program. The look on his face when I asked that was priceless. As expected, he said yes. The moment the LEAP-X data arrives, I'm putting a team to work on it right away. It's obvious that this world's headed for the end, and I intend to outlast it all. I had Vault Tech modify my personal vault to accommodate the machinery required to keep the LEAP-X system running. It's costing me a fortune and I've had to divert money from the amusement park, but who cares? My money in the park won't be worth anything when the world is a smoking ruin. I've flown a few of the LEAP-X's researchers down here to make sure the prototype works. I bet they're glad to still have a job, seeing as the military's money got diverted to wartime resources. I'm hearing complaints from my Nuka World team about the cutbacks, but they'll just have to make do. Meacham's work with Project Cobalt struck gold. His team came up with a custom isotope based on strontium-90 he's calling Quantum. He believes he can use the isotope to weaponize almost anything in the military's arsenal. He's come up with a few prototypes like the Nuka Nuke, and we've even used the Quantum to enhance one of the military's power armor suits. Ironically, Meacham believes we can use this isotope somewhat safely as an ingredient in a new Nuka-Cola soft drink flavor. By reducing most of the harmful effects of the isotope, the Quantum will actually glow longer than the ingredients we use in Quartz and Victory. In fact, I've told Meacham to start distilling it immediately and call it Nuka-Cola Quantum. The original intention of LEAP-X was to create a living biosuit to preserve the body after it would normally expire. But now I've been told by those idiots on the LEAP-X team that it's not possible. LeapX requires so much power and so many special components it can only accommodate no more than 15 pounds of organic matter. That leaves me no choice. If I want to prolong my life, I'll have to have them preserve only my head. I've told them to proceed. I haven't come this far just to give up and await the inevitable. This is my final entry. Today I will be undergoing the surgical procedure to have my head removed and transferred into the LeapX system. If anything should happen, I've instructed Peyton Huxley, my executive assistant, to handle my affairs. Peyton's the only one outside of the LeapX team who knows about this procedure, and I'm entrusting him to visit me daily and keep me informed of the events happening outside the vault. So he had this happen, like 6 months before, a little over 6 months before the bombs even fell. Must have been pretty confident that it was going to happen. Okay, anyways, let's get out of here, and I'm going to mess around with some of these Nuka-Cola things, these weapons real fast, just to show you guys. Okay, so the Nuke launcher. I can turn it into an MIRV. Okay, I don't have the components, or I guess I already have that on. Nothing really to do with that. What about the Thirst Zapper? There we go. So I can turn it into a Nuka-Cola, Cherry, or Quantum Gun. Look at the damage on the Quantum Gun. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna need to make ammo. Oh, I don't have what I need to make this stuff. I need acid and Nuka-Cola Quantum. Okay, I'm gonna go make a detour and... Oh, I used all the acid making the acid soaker amp. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some stuff. Okay, we're back. And I've got a bunch of acid stuff. How many does that make? Guess I might as well use all the Nuka-Cola Quantum I had. I've already got Nuke rounds. Oh, now I'm over encumbered again. Let me drop some stuff. Okay, let's go somewhere and check this out. Where do I go to kill some things? I guess I don't really have to kill things with them. I'm gonna dip back to the Commonwealth for a minute. So one thing, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get because I'm not finishing this with the raiders properly. Actually, I don't know if those quests are going to start or not. I should probably check that before I start killing raiders. There's a quest, a repeating quest that happens where you fight in the arena called Amoral Combat. And at one point in it, you get a insane heavy weapon from it. It's a Gatling laser with infinite ammo. And I really want that. I haven't checked to see if that's going to start. I might have screwed myself on that. Anyways, go somewhere and kill some raiders or something real quick. If it does turn out that I'm still able to do Immoral Combat, I might, oh, I gotta wait for daytime. I might do that some in the next video. So let's equip a Quantum Grenade and the Thirst Zapper. Wow, it did not make very much ammo. Look at that damage, though. There's always raiders over here, isn't there? God, I'm so far away. Uh-oh. Throw a Quantum Grenade at that turret. Kind of underwhelming, but it's cool how it has a little mushroom cloud. I forgot that he pours Nuka-Cola into it. Look at that, though. Oh, crap. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. I must have been really low health. Okay, quick save this time. Let's just have another go at that. Throw the Quantum Grenades. They are cool looking. Oh, I got him. Man, iron sight aiming with this, though, is just a ridiculous. It's like a grenade launcher, and I love the reload. Even though for some reason he pours it out of a regular Nuka-Cola bottle instead of a Quantum bottle is kind of weird. The area of effect is huge. There you are. Got a really big blast radius. Maybe that's why it's so hard to aim. Gotcha. Okay, before I run out of raiders to kill, try the Nuka launcher. I've only got 3 of these, so...
You can trust me.
Oh, you're kind of close. Hold on.
Disappearing,
The explosion's so cool. Big old quantum nuke. Mushroom cloud. Yeah, Yep. These guys are a little close. Hold on.
Incoming!
Oh, that was effective. Hold on. Wanted to shoot one up there. Okay, I kind of missed. It's okay. Get a nice look at it. That one's a little less... It's a little underwhelming compared to this Thirst Zapper. Freaking squirt gun of doom. Still gotta get a good shot, though. See if we can get this guy. I love it. That one, you're gonna be a little more difficult to get. Do you have no... Okay, that was weird. You wanna get one in the window? Got him. Yeah, it's gonna be a little... Oh, there you are. It's really satisfying to kill things with... Now, I wonder if I can bats this person. Wonder if there's any chance I can hit him in the head. Oh, I have a crit. Got him. Nice. Oh, right, you're in there. You were in there. Okay, let me get out of here. Okay, so that's going to do it for Project Cobalt and Cappy to Haystack, messing with the new schematics and all that fun stuff. I was going to take over Nuka World next time with the Minutemen, but if I am still able to do the amoral combat quests, we might do that, because there's quite a few of them and the payoff is really good. I just don't know if that's going to be possible. We'll have to see. Anyways, that'll do it for this one, so I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.